Well, I'm very happy to be back in my own backyard in Middleton, Wisconsin after a tough week of fighting the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. This has been a long, hard battle that I started in late 2005 when we heard about the President's illegal wiretapping program. But I got to tell you, the outpouring of support from you and across the country, and letters and emails and phone calls and the blogs, has been absolutely fantastic. It really made a difference as we mounted a challenge this week that almost nobody thought could work. We did stop this thing for now. It is delayed till after the July 4th weekend. I teased some of my colleagues. I said we can celebrate the Constitution on July 4th, and maybe when you come back you'll decide not to tear it up. This is what's going on here. This is a terrible piece of legislation. It's got two major problems. One is very well known. The retroactive immunity for telephone companies who may not have actually followed the law, instead just complying potentially with the government and giving up our private information against the statutes. This should be handled in a court of law. We should not just give them immunity. It's a terrible precedent for the rule of law and very unfair. But even worse is the fact that this bill gives enormous power to the government to suck up all of our international communications, emails, text messages, phone calls, to kids overseas, to soldiers, to reporters, to business associates. It's unprecedented. With no court review, it's a huge giveaway. No senator, and especially no Democrat, should be voting for this legislation. So when we come back on the Tuesday after July 4th, we will have votes on several amendments, including, very importantly, a chance to strike the immunity for the telephone companies, as well as a chance to stand up and be heard in opposing this overall legislation. So I can't get back to every one of you all the time here. I'm sorry about that. But I am listening. I am hearing, and I am deeply grateful for your support.